I'm Hannah.
And I'm Natalie. Welcome to the Stride Sisters podcast. On today's episode, we are traveling home from Wine and Dine. So we're slithering into the spookiest season of the year, Halloween. Of course, we're doing it Disney style. We're imagining how some of our favorite Disney characters would celebrate. From their trick-or-treating routes and costumes to how they decorate their houses and what candy they'd be sneaking from their treat bags. So, lace up your shoes, grab that candy bucket, and step into the magic with us. We wined and we dined.
If you say so. Y'all will know better than we do in this current moment how we wine and dined, but we did. And check our Instagram for the most up-to-date information.
I can say some races happened and we were there.
Mm-hmm. That's all we got for you, though.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're recording ahead.
Yes, we are on our way home. Probably our home by this point, but with the travel frazzle that Natalie so frequently experiences, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
But
so we'll be back with a recap maybe next week. Are we that planned out ahead? Nope.
Well, see, that's like the easiest planning we have is that like, okay, cool. We're going to have a recap the week after, but 2 weeks after. Great. That's actually the most planning we do. Haha, do. I'm mature. But yes, since we were speaking from the past, we don't really have training updates for you because we just ran half marathons or challenges. So, unless I guess I can't speak to what you were doing in the last period of time since we recorded the last episode earlier this afternoon. So,
I ate a snack. That's about it.
Nice.
Did not do any additional runs.
That is fair.
Yeah. But same goes for news. Find your news elsewhere. So basically we have countdowns and fun facts.
Yep.
All right. We have 71 days until Marathon Weekend 2026. 30 minutes for anything up to the marathon. 30 to 45 for Goofy and 45 for Dopey on your weekday training runs. Remember how I said last week that it was week 1 for the 5K? Yeah, we got a little overly zealous, a little excited. We were just so happy to have you join the party that we started you in a week early. No harm, no foul, I hope. Or maybe you realized and you've been calling us a dummy for a whole week. Either way, this is actually week 1, and you have a 1.5 mile long run. This is week 7 for the 10K, and you have a 3.5 mile long run. Week 8 for the half, both the beginner and experienced plans both have an 8-mile run for week 8. How apropos. And for Marathon, Goofy, and Dopey, we are on week 18. Everyone has a 6-mile long run. I also got overly zealous about the 10-week plan. You still have another week until that plan starts because technically the Wine and Dine plan has like another week after the race. I may be showing my cards, but I usually ignore that plan after the race. So, just have a little easy run. Enjoy the fact that you just had a race weekend and soak it up before you get ready to rumble next week. We have 93 days until Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend 2026. 30 minutes during the week if you're not running the challenge, and 30 to 45 if you are. No 5K yet. We are on week 4 for the 10K with a 30-minute long run, and week 5 for the half and challenge. Beginner half has a 5-mile long run, and experienced half and challenge have 3-mile long runs this weekend. We have 121 days until Princess Half Marathon Weekend 2026, and we are on week 1 for half and challenge training. You will have 30 minutes during the week if you are not running the challenge, and 30 to 45 if you are. The beginner half marathon plan has a 2-mile long run, and the experienced half and challenge plans have 3-mile long runs. We have 170 days until Springtime Surprise Weekend 2026 with your proof of time deadline of January 5th, 2026.
Actually, I do have a slight comment, training related. Many have asked, maybe not, but how I'm handling the transition back to dopey training post Chicago. And that's November me's problem, and November starts next week. The end.
We're living for the rest of spooky season right now.
True that. I mean, in actuality, I am really just counting my wine and dine as either 7-17 or 8.5 and 20, probably the 7 and 17 if I had to be honest with you. And then Kristen is going to reintroduce me to Dopey Land starting the 1st of November. So I'll get back on that wagon, but I'm kind of just taking things low and slow. She says, having done a half marathon this past weekend, until November me.
What about a fun fact, Natalie?
Oh boy.
Wait. Before we get to the fun fact, I'm so sorry. I know, it's exciting. Do we have any reminders for the people?
Oh, yes. Oh, my very favorite. This is the last time you'll hear this about Wine and Dine, but if you did Wine and Dine half marathon weekend last year and you have not downloaded your PhotoPass photos yet, download your PhotoPass photos. I cannot help you after this week. I cannot help you. You might still have like a day or so by next week. I don't know, but download the photos. And this is the call outs coming from inside the house because I haven't done mine either yet. So I need to do that. I mean, by this point I will have, hopefully. But download your PhotoPass photos. You know what I forgot that we didn't do last week is a bet on the shirt colors. We didn't place our predictions.
Oh no. Well, this will be exceptionally amusing then for the listeners, considering they all know and we don't.
And then we, like, listening to this, like, we will have known. Like, the edit part, yeah. So, I still got to place a bet on there being an orange one. Whoa, no, we just had orange for springtime. And we have the long sleeves.
I am excited about that. I love the long sleeves. Okay, give me a second. I'm pulling up the artwork. I did really well last time when I pulled up the artwork.
That is true. What do you think is going to be the token gray shirt? I guess for Wine and Dine, they usually, quote, or like, knock on wood, don't do a gray shirt, but or I guess which is going to be the blue shirt? Probably the 10K.
Which one's the blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the 10K because like the background of that art is already blue, so I feel like that's like easy for them. I'd like to say that they would stick with the like background color for all the art, but we've had this discussion in our group chat with some of our other Run Disney girlies that Brooks doesn't always make the most exciting color choices for shirts, and Run Disney also kind of doesn't make the most exciting color choices. So I feel like the 10K is definitely going to be a blue shirt. What I'm really unsure about is like the 5K and the half, because they're both like reddish orange colors. I feel like one of those is going to be the token gray shirt. And I'm leaning towards the 5K actually being the gray shirt, purely because if they made the half gray, there wouldn't be enough contrast with what's his name?
Tramp.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking the Dowogs.
I know, yeah, but like I was sitting here thinking like surely Tramp has like a real name, and I'm just like too old and can't remember real character names. No. Yeah, Tramp is gray. So like, and multiple shades of gray. So I just feel like unless they go for like a almost white shade of gray, there won't be enough contrast with him. So I'm leaning towards them, that one not being the gray shirt and the 5K being gray. And then I'm just really hopeful that the challenge is either, I mean, I'd love them to do purple like the art because I think that's like a perfect fall purple, like an eggplanty
Yeah.
plum color. But I feel like they might do pink for the cake.
Pink Pony Club.
Yeah. Like, because if they do something like, if they do a background situation, like framing the way they've done all the art, then they might do pink and then the cake or like something like that with the fairies. Like, I feel like they're going to lean more to like Sleeping Beauty colors.
Do you think that could be the yellow shirt?
I'm hoping that they're not going to do a yellow shirt.
Oh yeah, so I don't mind the yellow shirts, but also we've had a lot of Wine and Dine yellow shirts. Well, I guess Mirabelle, the Encanto one was yellow, and then Dopey. We had a lot of yellows in the last couple of years, and they don't really bother me. I'd prefer that to a gray one, to be honest with you. But
yeah, the reason I'm leaning away from yellow is just because there's so much yellow in the actual art of a lot of them. That's the half has the same problem because Lady is yellow and brown. So like they have to pick a different shade of yellow or it'll look weird. I guess they could do yellow for the challenge. That's fair. But
yeah, I don't think I'm not feeling like my beautiful green that I have in my headcanon green that I have in my head is going to happen.
The green would be really beautiful for the half, but I don't think they're going to because I think green would be a really cool contrast to that. They could do one of the like deep blue dusty colors that they have in the background of a lot of those instead of having the like scenic background framing like they do in the art, but like use those colors as shirt colors.
Ooh.
So then we really are looking at like a pale yellow, like an orangey yellow goldenrod kind of color, light blue, and maybe a dark blue or a dusty purple.
Do we think we get like a nice burgundy? Because I know some of the merch for sale is that. And obviously we're speaking to you from the past where we don't know this. But you're right, like when we were talking about our merch preview.
It's possible the half could also theoretically be a burgundy because that goes with the spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Be your Eaton shirt.
Hey, we all need a good Eaton shirt.
True dat.
We need some good Eaton pants too.
Yeah. I would say that I don't know if I've ever had like an experience where but I probably have. I probably actually have spilled more on my pants than I have on my
Oh,
shirt.
I was just thinking how like, you know, at Thanksgiving, you like, if you wear pants with buttons, you got to unbutton the button. I was thinking like we all need elastic pants.
Oh yeah, like our like joggers or something like that. Yeah, smart. For like if you hydrate well, which I hope you are you have hydrated and you did hydrate well because toasty. But I'm hoping that I like that. To like the extra fluid and stuff. So the short answer is we have no idea, and I hope this is more funny than frustrating. I'm gonna throw maybe a complete wild card out of a shirt color. Let me think of something that wouldn't go with like anything. I don't want to wish a brown shirt into the world, but no, I'm not going to wish a brown shirt into the world.
I could.
Lilac.
See, that would be a good color for the challenge shirt.
Oh, I agree. I think that would be really pretty. But I also feel like it'd be kind of like, not off the wall, but a little bit. I do think it would complement, but...
It would be an interesting choice considering they could have gone with eggplant if they go with a lilac over an eggplant just with the fall of it all, but...
Oh, we do have that beautiful eggplant one from last year though for the challenge, or that it was like actually it was more rich purple. Yeah, the challenge was Mickey was don't make me go get the shirt. All right, I'm taking the Bucky blanket off. I'm showing you the shirt.
Okay. It's not like I have a nice view of them all right behind you in the closet or anything. Oh, yeah. See, that's more of like a royal purple to me. Like, that's jewel toned. Thank you. Thank you for that presentation.
Always great to have a visual demonstration of something on an audio-based podcast. That was fun, and so are facts that are fun. I have a fun fact for you, and it is that on this day in 1952, actress Annie Potts, who is the voice of Bo Peep in the Toy Story franchise, was born in Franklin, Kentucky.
Ooh. That's very cool. Do we know, did she ever voice any other characters, or is Bo Peep just like that iconic that
That's her Disney character. She has some other like work that she did, but in terms of like her big Disney character, that would be it. But I am actually going to fact check that real quick, just so I'm not in
Ooh,
offending
look at
anyone.
that. Okay, I'm also Googling her just while we do this. And like I recognize her as an adult. I do
Yes.
not recognize her as a younger person. But look at that 80s hair.
Oh yeah. Yes, girl. But she's more recently played Mima in Young Sheldon. I get a lot of reels
Mhm.
for that one. I've almost been tempted to watch
I
it.
like that show.
I've almost been tempted to watch it.
Oh my god, they did a spin-off
Yes.
for Georgie?
Yes.
Dang, I did not know that.
I did because I've gotten some reels for that one too.
I also didn't know she was in the new Ghostbusters movie or the original Ghostbusters movie. And now we just watched that the other day and I still don't remember.
Huh. The
I'm going to have
darndest
to go
things.
back and look and try and remember where she is in Ghostbusters. I don't think she's the uh what's the word? Receptionist? I'm pretty sure that's a different actress.
It's been so long since I've seen Ghostbusters that I don't think I can help very much with this.
Oh yeah, like she's not even a named character because like when you look it up, it doesn't show. It just shows like she doesn't even have like a name like that goes with her character. So fun. And
Hey,
like other people, it says woman at party, and hers says nothing.
oh, that's brutal. Couldn't even get like receptionist.
Oh,
She just wanted her work to stand on her own. She didn't want to be Wickersham brother number 3. That was literally my role in Seussical in middle school.
alrighty. So we have a very fun game planned today. We were
Woohoo.
thinking like, what is? Well, let's be honest, guys. What we think before race weekends is what is something that's really easy for us to record ahead of time. What requires very minimal planning, and
Or we're
usually
really
it's
planned out. There's no one in between.
yeah. And usually that means it's a game because one, they're very fun. And I think you guys find them very amusing for us. Like we usually get a little unhinged and you never know what's going to come, what's going to happen. So,
I'd also like
Natalie.
to toot my own horn for a second and say that
Yeah.
this game, it was Hannah had the prompt of, why don't we ask your husband to come up with a Halloweeny game for us? And I came up with this without consulting Mr. Natalie. So, but it is Mr. Natalie inspired. I will say that that is his legacy as a behind the scenes contributor to this podcast is
He's kind of like
uh
a producer.
in a way in terms of like kind of like good idea or like really funny like good ideas, because it's also interesting. Obviously he's not quite as into Disney as we are, so something that he finds as an interesting topic of discussion from like a lay person's perspective. But to introduce the game, it's Halloween this week. Spooky, spooky, spooky. um
Ooh.
and we wanted to talk through, we have a character wheel that we're going to spin and talk through how different characters would approach Halloween. How is their house decked out? What kind of costumes are they wearing? What kind of candy do they give out? Do they, like having trick or treaters? Do they just put the bowl out of candy? Do they
Mm-hmm.
put candy out at all? So we wanted to just like how into Halloween these different characters get. and just like what's their vibe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ceremonial first spin.
We should get that sound. We should get a soundtrack for the click, 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 click sound a wheel makes.
True. First one is Cinderella.
Okay.
So she puts the mice are working for sure. They are helping her. She's not just like putting them to work for Halloween, but like she's got like a whole situation here. She has like, like like she's got a whole, like she's very crafty, as we know,
Mm-hmm.
and because she sewed together her original dress for the ball.
She
And
definitely has a lot of pumpkins because, like, her
duh,
carriage was a pumpkin, duh.
yes, maybe like if she gets the fairy godmother in that night, like she could like offer like some carriage rides too.
Mm.
Like I feel like her house is like a destination, like oh wow, like that person always goes all out for Halloween
Yeah.
type of thing.
I feel like lots of lights. I'm feeling a very like silvery blue. I know that's not a
Well,
traditional Halloween color, but like silvery blue because that's Cinderella, like
yes,
really leaning into the silver more than like the golds of the autumnal season, and it's just
yes.
like spectacular. Also probably transitions really well to Christmas.
Yeah, I love a girly who preps ahead. Do I already have Christmas lights out because they have a Halloween setting? Yeah, I do. That was more because I was excited about the Halloween setting, but yes, I like this. And then she always like makes sure that she never makes anybody feel bad for like they have like a lighter costume or whatever. She just always acknowledges them because, she never ever wants to make somebody
Yeah.
feel bad, or like she always compliments what they have or what they have, or like if they want something, she's got it. She's set. What candy do you think she gives out? Oh, I have one.
Mm, you have one. That was fast.
Reese's Pumpkins.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's yes. That's very good. I was not coming up with much, and that was perfect.
I wasn't either, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's one right there.
I was trying to think, is there like a fancy chocolate or something? Like she gives out like gourmet truffles or something, but I don't.
I could see that, but no, it's got to be the Reese's Pumpkins, or maybe
Yeah.
she does the Ghirardelli pumpkins, like the ones that they're
Oh,
not. They're like there's just like a pumpkin on there. Maybe
mm,
she does that. Maybe she does both. She's bougie.
maybe every form of pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
What do you think she dresses up like? Do you think she's like in her ball gown, but like Halloween version 2.0? Or do you think she does like a character or what?
Ooh. So I think so how much of like the sequel lore are we going into here?
As
Cuz like
much as you'd like, I guess.
uh despite conversations we've had about Cinderella 3 a twist in time, Cinderella 2 is what I'm a little bit more familiar with, and how she kind of like always wanted to, like she still would wear her, I don't want to say peasant clothes, but like kind of like her like
Mhm.
general clothes, like
Her
and stuff like
tattered
that.
wares.
Not quite as tattered, but like, just what she wore, because sometimes the palace life for her like wasn't a comfortable transition because
Mhm.
she was used to doing so much more. So I do think
Mhm.
that she kind of has like something that's a little simpler. Like it still is like, oh, that's Cinderella, but
Mhm.
there's lots of glitter though.
Yeah.
Lots of mandatory glitter.
I think she also probably has they probably host some kind of party, but I
Yes.
imagine that she has her whole fit all court like figured out, but then I think she has sparkly running shoes or like tennis shoes or Converse or whatever to switch into like halfway through. That or she goes full on barefoot, but I like to imagine she has sparkly Converse.
Yes. I absolutely believe that. She definitely has sparkly Converse.
Mhm. Do you think all of her decorations are like you know how her carriage is made of pumpkin? She's giving rides. Do you think that the fairy godmother's magic still wears off at midnight and like on November
Ooh.
1st, poof, they're just normal pumpkins again?
Hmm. Well, I feel like that's like a very reasonable curfew to put on the whole shebang, Like
Yeah, we don't need the kids staying out past midnight.
Or the adults. Like that would be a reasonable curfew for me. Like I have to be real with you. But I think I do I kind of feel like Fairy Godmother is somewhat involved in defrosting Mariah Carey for the holiday season. So, and like I don't can't explain it, but it just makes sense. So yes, I do think that the magic kind of wears off, but like even to be respectful to Cinderella, we have like a final curfew.
Mm.
And then the magic also wears off. So like the Fairy Godmother has like it on a timer. Um
Just like
Kind of
my
like your
Halloween
holiday
lights.
lights. And there's like a little grace period for like that one person who like is
Mine turn
overstaying their
off at
welcome.
midnight. They're on a timer. They turn on at 5 p.m. and they turn themselves off at midnight.
Mine are not on a timer. We have not gotten that down yet. But then I also kind of like to see them when I get up to run in the morning. So but yes. I think yeah, Fairy Godmother has got some like she's got to go help defrost Mariah Carey. So I think I feel pretty good
Right?
about Cinderella's.
Yeah. Let's get another one.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
It almost
Hmm.
landed on Eeyore, and I was about to lose my mind if it landed on Eeyore because that was gonna be so funny.
I can't now my brain is scrambled.
We could do
Uh
Eeyore too. We make the rules. So I'd say Pooh Bear gets into Halloween. He, of
you think?
course. I don't think he's like super like Tigger is like, oh my god, like it's orange and black, it's everything, it's me. But I think that Pooh Bear does get into Halloween.
See, I
Uh,
feel like Pooh is more of like an autumn. Like not so much like obsessed with Halloween, more so obsessed with like autumn and like fall in general.
okay, okay, I
Cause
can
like
see that.
cause he loves honey, and I feel like honey is golden. That's the color of fall. I don't know. I don't think he's opposed. I think he probably like goes for the cozy Halloween vibe more than the like
Yes.
spooky, scary Halloween vibe.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no heffalumps or woozles up in here. We like he's not like itching to get his Halloween decor up, but like when it goes up, he's like, oh. But he keeps it more generally fall, where like maybe he puts like one skeleton out and then like it comes down right away, and then he keeps the rest of the stuff like
Yeah.
through
I feel like he
Thanksgiving.
has a lot of jack-o'-lanterns, but not scary like smiley, happy jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes.
And that warm glow from the candlelight.
Ah.
I also feel like, again, back to the honey, Pooh probably dresses as a bumblebee every year.
Stop. Oh, that's what I think his Halloween costume is in the parks. But
Is
like
it?
that's I think so. Stop. That's so cute. I love him.
Maybe, if he's dressed up as a bee, the bees will like him. He'll get more honey. Like he goes trick or
True.
treating to the bees.
Yes, I think Pooh is the one who goes trick or treating. Like, yeah, he leaves a candy bowl out, and like he definitely has like some sort of honeyish candy. Oh, what is?
Honey sticks. Oh, what's that honey one that's like kind of like taffy like texture?
I know. I'm trying to think of it. Hmm. Because like, there's like sugar babies. I think there's honey in
Bit
there.
of honey. Duh.
Oh, duh.
Jeez.
Yes, that's
I
definitely what
think my
Debbie was
mom
talking.
likes those. I
It's been
feel like that's like an old candy that like people don't give out anymore. But I definitely got them when I was a kid.
yeah. Love me some candy. But yes, Pooh Bear definitely it has to be honey themed. Duh.
Hmm.
But yeah, Pooh is also out trick or treating for sure. He's a bear with a plan.
I feel like he also, because he loves the sweet stuff, he probably, I feel like he's eaten like half his bag, or like, like I'm not sure how well, like I think he's eating a lot of the candy like while trick or treating.
Oh yeah. My guy is like He's checking his candy because Rabbit has made sure of that he is looking to make sure that the candy is not damaged. But he definitely is like reaching in for a sweet snack between every house. For
Mm-hmm.
sure. Which like homie is definitely fueling for his endeavor. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't knock that.
Hopefully he just doesn't go off the rails with like Tigger level energy, or
Well, he and
Rabbit's
Tigger can
not gonna
bounce
be
off each
pleased.
other. He and
Yeah.
Tigger have each other, and that actually might be a break for everyone else in the 100 Acre Wood for a minute for Tigger to have met
They
his
be
match.
vibing.
So I think yeah, I think he and Tigger usually kind of like, I don't want to say get into it because they're not like fighting or anything. The girls are fighting, but they're like they're like just bouncing off each other.
Mm-hmm.
Makes Piglet nervous, but I think I feel pretty good about Winnie the Pooh's Halloween.
Yeah. Do you think Rabbit dresses up like a carrot then?
Yes.
Or maybe Piglet. Oh my gosh, can you imagine Piglet dressed up as a carrot though? Because Piglet's so small. And then
Stop.
like Rabbit like kind of carries Piglet or something.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute. I think Rabbit has tried it on Rue, but Rue has said no. And Piglet it worked on because Piglet's awesome.
Yeah. All
And
right, well, who's up next?
Piglet didn't want to think of his own Halloween costume either. Which like relatable king. Okay. We have Mike Wazowski. We're going to
Oh,
say in this situation that this is like post them learning that like humans aren't poisonous or like diseased, like no 2319. Like we're talking like
yeah.
after the first movie, just to
I mean, they
specify.
have their own clothes though. He wears that baseball hat from Monsters University all the time.
True. I was just saying that like he's not going to be afraid to have a trick or treater come to his house.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Like
Yes, yes,
context
yes.
wise.
Hmm. Yeah, how do you think they handle that though in the post-scaring era where now they're trying to make like you would think that before Halloween would have been like the best day of the year for screams, but now they run on laughter, so like
Well, sugared up kids.
I guess so.
Like they just make them giggle. Like Mike Wazowski probably he has full size candy bars for sure because he wants to be a destination. Like he's trying to bank energy to like pay his power bill for the Christmas lights that are going to come up, and he has like a little comedy show like when he's trying to make people laugh. He's
Okay.
trying to make parents laugh, kids laugh. Like he's definitely trying to get like he's banking. He's banking the energy and he gives the big candy for that so that people always, despite all the dad jokes, always come back to Mike
Mm,
Wazowski's house.
okay. I still don't know like because then he's so like do you think he dresses okay, this is wow, we're having so many ADHD thoughts. Get it together. I am stuck on like round things. So like obviously he could be a pumpkin. He could be a bowling ball. He could be I don't know, other things that are round. And I'm just trying to think of like how he can integrate those things though into his comedy show because I feel like that's a very important part of how he chooses his costume is like how it's going to play into that performance.
Then maybe it probably depends year by year. Like he could be the son from
Mhm.
the Teletubbies
Oh my
one year.
goodness. Ah!
Like he's the son, and that is like the comedy sketches. That's like it's like Teletubby jokes, and that's
Mhm.
more for the parents that like have children now than maybe it is for the kids. Because I don't think Teletubbies is in syndication anymore. I would love to be proven wrong.
No.
I mean, it's like a long
No.
time. I don't know if it's even like plays reruns. Is what I meant.
I really don't think it does.
Wow, that is so sad that like there's like a whole generation of children who won't like know Tinky
I think that's
Winky,
I don't think that's as
Ditsy,
big of a tragedy.
La La, Poe. Teletubbies is so weird. Like it's delightfully weird of a TV show. Teletubbies say hello. Okay,
It seems like you might be able to watch it on Netflix
sweet.
or Prime, but like
But, like, I think there's I mean, I don't know, like, there's a whole lot of bowling jokes that he could go for if he does decide to do the bowling ball one year,
Mhm.
and I think there's a lot of material he has to work with,
Mhm.
a lot of material.
Yeah. What about decor? I mean, it's probably like his whole house is probably just like almost like the whole thing is centered around whatever the bit is that year.
Mhm.
So, definitely changes.
Yeah, but it's gotta be, like, happy because he's trying to power on laughs, not scary.
Mhm.
So, but there's definitely, like there's gotta be some sort of, like, stuff at his expense, but that's not his choice. It's that Randall, like, kinda popped by and, he's still mad about it.
Okay.
What candy do you think he gives out?
Well, you
Big
said
size.
full-size candy bars. I feel like but I think he's practical about it. So I think has a Costco membership and I think he buys the value box of full-size
Yes.
candy bars at Costco.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
He has to maximize his investment versus his return for that power bill.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Homie is getting his 2% back as an executive rewards member. So, like, he's gotta, like, he's locked and loaded.
Yeah. He's got a goal and he knows what he's trying to achieve.
Exactly. And it's called saving on his electricity bill. I feel pretty good about Mike Wazowski's Christmas. I mean, Halloween.
That's okay. We'll return to his Christmas in a few months.
Yeah. All right. Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Spinning. Spinning. Vanellope.
Vanellope's yard is probably just like an explosion of candy.
I gotta say, it's probably not that different than a normal day for her, but also like
Fair.
she does amp it up.
Mhm.
So this is her time to shine. She literally is candy. She is princess.
Mhm.
She's the princess of comfy, but she's also of candy.
I
Hmm.
feel like she's like just like her out I mean, I know her like base is a little dark, but then like all the candy is very colorful, so I feel like she has a wide variety of like decor, very colorful. She is never going to be a sad beige mom.
Never. Never.
So it's a very fun experience, yeah, for sure. But I feel like because she does like candy is her life, do you think she goes trick-or-treating or do you think she tries to bring candy is her life to everyone else who comes to her house?
Ooh, that's a good question. Cause like Vanellope is like a kid. So in terms of like going
Mhm.
trick-or-treating, like that's kind of like up her alley.
Mhm.
Um,
Do you think it's like the best day of the year though because she's so about candy, but today she gets free candy?
yes. I do think that's the case, that she's like in it.
It's it's the biggest holiday ever for her, basically. Free
It's like her
candy.
Super Bowl, TBH. So yeah, I'm thinking that she's absolutely all about it, and I think that she probably hosts also like an alternate trick or treat for like say like the weather's bad or like kids who I don't know like are sick. Like I feel
Mhm.
like she to bring candy joy to people or like she's in it like yeah, and not necessarily on Halloween, but she has like some sort of like party or like kind of like other trick or treating because she has to share the joy of candy in Halloween. I do think she might be a little prankster in terms of how she dresses up. Like nothing like mean
Mm.
scary, but like I definitely think that like she's dressed up as Wreck-It Ralph before, for sure. Just to prank him.
Poor Ralph.
And imitated him like to the nines.
That's funny.
Which he pretends is annoying, but he actually thinks is funny.
Yeah. I feel like in actually we even well, I guess they're friends now, Fix It Felix and
Yes.
but I was gonna say like wouldn't it be hilarious if she dressed up as Fix It to annoy Ralph?
That would also be fun. She definitely like she definitely does that for the bit in a way.
Mhm.
But she also like Yeah, she definitely, like, kind of, like, I don't know, like, people in, like, the whole, like, apartment building that they live in.
Yeah.
She's, like, definitely, like, it's definitely it's prank driven because
Mm,
that's just her style.
yeah.
I like it. She's gotta have a little bit of a trick up her sleeve, or it's not her. What candy? Oh, I guess
She's all the candy. How can you
yeah,
pick one? Does
exactly.
she have a favorite, like, lollipops or something? Like, I mean, she has literally I don't think
Yeah, that's true. I think she has everything. She just keeps everything. She buys candy throughout the year. So if you want, like, well, the caramel apple pops are
she
in season.
probably yeah, I was gonna say she probably has all the, like, candy from other countries and stuff too. Like, she's got the
Yes.
special candy that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, she's got, like, the, like, really cool, like, flavored Kit Kats from, like, Japan. Like, yes, she absolutely
Mhm.
has international candy. Yes, I love it. Shall we spin again?
Yes.
Ooh, Goofy.
The Goofster. Hmm.
It's been a minute since we've talked about Goofy on this podcast.
I feel like Goofy has a lot of fun, but Goofy's not particularly, like, organized, so I feel like he, like, started the process. His house is, like, the representation manifestation of ADHD. It's, like, half decorated.
To have it decorated for every season. Like, it's partially like he definitely has, like, stuff that can work for everything,
Mhm.
but all at once. So he definitely still has Valentine's Day stuff up from last year,
Yeah, and, like, he was trying to hang up the spider webs or whatever, but, like, ended up tangled in them instead.
which, like, relatable, honestly.
Yeah, you should have seen Ben and I untangling a brand new, like, light up spider web for one of our bushes, and me, like us trying to figure out how they did that was amazing, and I was just, like, on the floor holding, like, different vertices, I don't know, parts of the web, like, because it kept trying to shrink back up because it had been all, like, scrunched in the box, and it was a multi-person experience, it's not a solo job.
I love that. So also there's the Max of it all, and like Max is like pretends that he finds his dad's like it's a little cringy, but like he actually secretly like loves it. Like there's like Goofy's the type who definitely makes like chili on Halloween night, and like
Ooh.
oh that sounds so
I'm gonna tell Ben we need to add that to the we're having, like, pumpkin-shaped raviolis, but I think we should
good.
also have chili.
Oh, I'll be there. No, but yes, I think that like he definitely has like those kind of like after trick or treating experiences and like traditions, but he always, like there's a spider that just sits on top of a Valentine's Day heart with a shamrock in its hand. So like he definitely still loves it even if he's like being very teenager about it.
Mhm.
Like he wouldn't have it any other way. What kind of candy does Goofy give out?
Laffy Taffy.
Yes. I wasn't even thinking that, but yes,
They have
absolutely.
the little jokes on them,
Yes. Perfect.
so I feel like he would really like that. And
Yes.
whenever Christmas rolls around, big fan of the Christmas crackers because they have jokes inside too.
True. That's such a good one.
Are there other I feel like, what are those maybe they're the pops I mean, there's popsicles that have jokes on them, but I feel like there's a sucker that maybe has them on the as well?
I think that did Tootsie Pops used to have something like on there on like the wrapper, or was it just the owl? Because I remember like for some reason like collecting like Tootsie Pop like wrappers,
I don't
not like
know.
actually collecting them, but like I don't know if they're I don't know.
I don't know, but either way, definitely Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't even going there with it, but now that you said that, it's absolutely must be Laffy Taffy. What is Goofy dressed up as?
I feel like he tried to be a ghost and, like, somehow it didn't work out, which is kind of hard to believe because, like, a ghost costume is very simple.
Yes.
Um, like, maybe he was making the costume, and when he was trying it on, because he hadn't cut the eye holes out yet, he, like, tripped and fell into a vat of paint or something, so he's, like, not a white ghost, he's, like, a purple splattered ghost or something.
It's like a tie-dye ghost.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you went for ghost too, because that's what I was originally thinking. But I was like, am I just thinking of the Disney Christmas Carol too hard? Like already trying to get to Christmas. Yes, I think that makes a lot of sense. That like somehow he goofed it up. But
Yeah, and I just feel like unless someone else makes his costume for him, it's got to be something not too complicated. I don't know.
yeah. But like I don't
That
know. I love the simplicity of
or
that for him.
yeah, cuz it's that or he is like similar to the house, has very ambitious goals and like really goes for something and maybe doesn't quite execute.
That's relatable.
A lot of panic crafting going on.
Yeah, Goofy is absolutely panic crafting. Yeah, that relatable king. Relatable. Yeah, I like that. Where like also then once he has something good, he just keeps it for years. Which like again,
Yeah.
relatable. Like
Mhm.
we can just tweak it a little bit. Like Max might be the one doing the tweaking, but for
Yeah.
him,
And I feel like with the trick or treating too, with people coming, like I feel like he's so excited and like excitable and overzealous and like maybe the kids in their costumes scare him, who knows? But like I feel like he's just sort of like making it rain with candy, like
yeah.
chucking candy.
Oh yeah. He's got so much candy and Max always tries to be like, Dad, like you don't need to buy that much. And he's like, but like I want to. So kids always love coming back. Like
Mhm.
they are always like you're in for a good time at the Goof Troop.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. All right. Onward. It weirdly landed on Cinderella again, so I need to spin it again. Too many names.
What are the odds?
Yeah, right? Okay. Rapunzel.
Yes!
Yes, let's go.
This was like my request when we came up with the idea. I was like, we have to do Rapunzel because I know exactly what her house would look like.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so as we all know, Rapunzel had a lot of time spent up in that tower.
Yes.
She is the DIY decor. She's got so many skills. She can do anything. So like she has the DIY Halloween like heaven. Every craft you've ever seen on your Instagram feed that you've saved and said you were going to do later but you haven't done, she's done it and it looks like a professional did it. Um and it's like perfectly color coordinated. It's like the Instagram house. It's perfect. And it was like easy.
Yes.
She's the it girl.
But like she also like will teach you how to do it too. Like
Yes.
she's not gatekeeping. She didn't pay
Mm-mm.
someone to come in, obviously, because she lived in a tower. But like she does it and she does not keep secrets. She tells you exactly how she achieved the look of that spider web.
Mhm. Yeah, no, because, like, she's the sweetest, so
Yes.
she's, like, what a real it girl is supposed to be.
Yes. She absolutely is. Like she is that girl in your sorority who helps you with your crafts, aka actually Hannah, and
Aw.
for Big Little Week, when you struggle because you don't do paint good. Uh actually me. So
She's gotten better, guys.
I have gotten better. I just, we even from your paddle to the Big Little Crafts got better. But yeah, no, she is definitely like that person who like you can always rely on for something like crafty and like yeah, like you have it. What
Mhm.
candy do you think she gives out?
Skittles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was trying to think of what else is maybe also, like, Jolly Ranchers. I was thinking all the, like, really, like, brightly colored things that are, like, highly sugary.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't think
sweet
that she
tarts.
Oh, yes. Sweet tarts. I like that. Because I was gonna say she doesn't take chocolate away from Anna and Elsa, or well, Anna really. So she knows she's the queen of chocolate, but yeah, she definitely all the colors. She has to play like Pascal helps like pass out the candy, and
Oh.
sometimes and he turns like the different colors. So she has to do colors so he can turn the different colors.
Mhm.
I love this.
Yeah. And I think all the colors like represent like, her. Like she loves all the colors. She's like very happy. Colors are happy. I just feel
Yes.
like it's the embodiment of her.
Love it. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And she reluctantly gets Flynn to do it, although he secretly loves it.
What do you think she dresses up as, though?
Ooh.
Because I think she does. I do think she dresses up.
Yeah, she's kind of gotta like dress. Yeah, she definitely does, but hmm.
Because I was gonna kind of say, like, maybe she dresses up as, like, a painter or whatever, but, like, I feel like that's not really a costume for her. I feel like that's just an outfit.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe oh, she takes turns like with like her different like she's dressed up as Maximus before. And
Oh
like she
my
does
gosh.
pastel. And the Gothel thing is a little too raw, but we do like different people from the Snuggly Duckling. She's been the Snuggly Duckling.
Wow. Okay.
I think well, she has to get into it. Like she definitely is like she like and I know this isn't about Run Disney, but like she makes the Run Disney page every time because she's that crafty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She is selected. So I think I feel pretty good about that.
Hmm. She would definitely be the next candidate for the Council of Costumes on Rise and Run.
Absolutely. Yes. Except she doesn't panic craft because she just like she has the time and she just gets her done. Um before like I don't know, like she's on her own. Like she's in her own on her own level.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Spinny, spinny, spin. Spinny, spinny, spin. Okay, we have Pumbaa.
I feel like Pumbaa gives out all the well, I think he tried one year to give out actual grubs and bugs and realized that wasn't going to work for the human children, so I feel like he gives out all the gummy bugs. So gummy
Yes.
worms, gummy spiders, what other gummy stuff, and that's how we discovered that humans actually have gummy like hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff, and he's intrigued.
Man, I haven't seen a gummy Krabby Patty in forever, but that
we
just brought me right back to gummy Krabby Patties.
we just saw them at the market at the pumpkin patch that we went to this I don't know now by the time people are listening a few weekends back, but
Mid-October.
yeah.
That is yeah. I definitely agree that is Pumbaa's vibe. I was originally I feel like going somewhere different, but no, you nailed it. Where you absolutely nailed it. It's got to be gummy things. Timon had to. Well, actually, Timon thought that it was his idea, but like really, it was Nala who was like, "Hey guys, like maybe cool it on the actual bugs." But they definitely have like some because they have snacks rolling around like
Hmm.
while they're sitting or outside waiting for trick or treaters. So like they have snacks of their own. So they definitely have like bugs everywhere
Yeah.
because then like they're not like scary bugs. They're like they're crawly but like not too
Hmm.
creepy. But then if they like scare a kid, they just eat it.
Yeah. And I feel like they don't really have like a decor situation because like a full because like they're kind of nomadic,
Yeah, for sure.
right? So I feel like they more like, they bring the bugs with them and they go trick or treating.
Yeah, that can make some sense. Yeah, they definitely. What do they do with their candy? I feel like they give their candy to Simba, and then Simba decides like what he wants out of it, and then Simba takes it to the rest of the lions because they
Mm,
don't care about the candy. They like the experience. They think it's fun, but
mhm,
they don't care too much unless they get gummy stuff. They keep the gummies,
mhm.
like you said. But yeah, they don't actually. They just got with like Timon. Timon. I mean, I guess we're kind of just bringing Timon into it because they're a
I
duo.
mean, they're a package deal.
So like Timon is really like he makes the game plan. Like he knows which houses give like bucketfuls of candy by the end of the night. And he knows. But he knows like which ones like, kind of like are like, when you take your break, when you hit that house, when you hit that house. Like, yeah, he knows. He makes a plan. And he studies it year over year.
Strategized to
Oh
the
yeah,
max.
absolutely. Like, can he make it to another neighborhood? Maybe. If he like really hustles through this one. I like that. Do you think that they dress up? Oh, they're hula outfits from Lion King when they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to distract the hyenas.
Yeah. And I think they've stuck to that.
Yeah.
It was a good one, so that they reuse it each year.
Oh, yeah. You know, Timon had to learn the song and dance, so he has to perform it at every point possible.
Everyone
So-
must know that he spent that time. And
Exactly. Like, what are you going to do? Just like not use that knowledge you have? Like, no. That's wild. Huh, they're animals. And they're wild animals. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about their like strategy for Halloween. We haven't gotten a villain yet.
maybe we can round it out with a villain then.
I love it. I hope.
We'll
Let's
just
see
keep spinning till we get one.
I'm gonna respin. I have one or two that I'm like kind of like hoping for.
While you're waiting, place your bets on how many times we have to spin.
Okay, we're like one or two away from one that I'm hoping for. Meaning like where it just landed. Okay, these things are like actually I think maybe I have too many names on here because we're getting back to like the same area of the wheel. All right, we're two away from it, so I'm just gonna call it Gaston.
Oh,
He definitely,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, he is somebody who thinks that he is like got the best of the best, but like he actually like overdoes it a little bit, like and not in a good way.
Okay.
Like he like I don't know, like like it's like oh like I have the scariest house in town, but then like he learned really quickly that like it's like weird scary. Like nobody wants to see actual like or you don't want to see like gummy blood dripping off of something. Like that's kind of like there's a line and Gaston crosses it.
Yeah, no. It's Gaston subtlety. Never heard of her. No. I feel like he goes a little too far. He's going for like scary, manly, like intense everything. Like he probably has real antlers from like his
Yeah.
hunts and stuff as part of his costume. And I feel like everything's got to be about him.
Mm-hmm.
So like
He gives the biggest piece of candy to the
Oh, yeah.
kid who looks like the most like him.
I feel like he gives king size everything. Because he's got to give because it's all about him, he's got to be the best, like he's got to show up everyone else.
So I think he thinks he does it, but I don't think he actually executes. I think okay, so I like Milk Duds, but I know Milk Duds are very controversial.
I love a Milk Dud.
I love Milk Duds, okay? Like I really like Milk Duds, Whoppers. I'm trying to think of things that like end up in the bottom of the candy bag. But he gives like bigger size of that cuz he just he overdoes it, but like cuz he wants to be the best. But like he gives the things that people are like, "Okay."
Mm.
You know, like or like some people don't like Butterfingers. You're wrong, but like
excuse you.
some people don't. Okay, you're wrong, but like or dots, I know some people don't like. I feel like these are the controversial ones. Okay, I like them all.
I'm not the biggest fan of dots. They're okay.
I love a dot. Because originally I was gonna say he gives like a protein shake out.
Oh my gosh, yes. All the little boys get egg protein, raw egg protein shakes so they can grow big and strong. Ew.
No,
Ew.
I thought of something. He keeps the Reese's, the Cadbury eggs. He keeps them and he buys them when they're on sale after Easter, and then he keeps them for Halloween.
Oh no.
And I don't think they probably don't go bad that quickly.
No,
but like
probably
it's like
not,
the
but
concept of like sometimes at Not So Scary when they have like pastel just like things of M&Ms, and it's just that's the type of M&Ms people are like, ew, is Disney giving out old candy? Like, no, it's literally just a different type of M&M. It's like, is Disney saving their Easter candy for Mickey's Not So Scary? I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. But like he definitely like, and he no matter how many times LeFou has tried to like tell him, Gaston cannot read the room, literally
No.
physically cannot.
Mm-mm.
And like
No.
LeFou does damage control when he can, but it's there's only so much that LeFou can do, like because like what's he gonna do? Crawl around Gaston's house, like making sure there's no like mouse traps in there, like actual mouse traps that'll hurt someone. Yeah, like he can do that, but like he's gotta replace it with like a fake one because LeFou can
Yeah.
only do so much,
Okay.
and he doesn't dress up, and he's himself.
Oh, see, I disagree.
Ooh,
I think this is the perfect opportunity for Gaston to dress up as Super Gaston instead of Superman because it gives him
okay,
extra reason to brag about his muscles.
true. He definitely does like some sort of shred diet in like the month before Halloween. Um, I'm thinking of the Mean Girls like quote when in a way, like when they talk about Halloween, and I'm not gonna say it because of they use a not nice term towards women. But like Halloween is the one time a year where you can dress up like a uh but like that's Gaston's like vibe.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And I feel like he probably has some kind of like he probably hosts a party because like good way to make
Everyone
it
needs
all
to see
about you.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's got to see him, but he probably like hosts some kind of competition or whatever, but it's like definitely either rigged or like swayed to something that he's the best at and he wins and LeFou is like cheering all the way cuz that's LeFou's job.
That is
Keep
LeFou's
keep
job.
pumping
No
him up.
days off. No days off. Yeah, I agree with that. I think
Do you
it's
think he would
like
be like really good at carving pumpkins, bobbing for apples?
he's got a
Uh
big mouth, so yeah, he could probably be
mm,
pretty good at bobbing for apples.
yeah. How many? 12 dozen eggs?
5 dozen eggs,
5 dozen eggs?
I think. I was a
You could
lad. I
probably get a
ate
lot of
four.
apples
No,
then.
when I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs to help me get large, and now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs. Why do I remember that? Actually, I'm gonna fact check that real quick.
Child was 4 dozen, and as an adult, it was 5 dozen.
Bing
So he
bong.
eats 60 eggs a day. I bet he can bob for so many apples.
I just like I know that this is a song and it's in a movie, but like I just like I have some questions like how do you prepare that many eggs in a day? Like I just like shoot, how many minutes are in a day?
It's probably like 5 omelets.
24 by 60.
Really big omelets.
Yeah, that's like a really big omelet. Like that would take me so long to eat. Like I'm trying to calculate like minutes per egg that he has to do. So we have 1440 minutes in a day.
Mhm.
So and then 5 dozen eggs, 6. So he has to does he really have to eat an egg every 24 minutes? That's a lot.
There's 24 hours in a day. That doesn't I don't
And
mm.
each hour has 60 minutes in it. So if he eats 60 eggs a day, then
Yeah, every
we got to
24
divide
minutes.
out
That's
60.
wild. So like one every half 2 an hour.
That's a
Every half hour
lot.
you eat an egg. And that's not even counting the fact that he has to sleep, right? You need beauty sleep
Yeah.
if you're Gaston.
Yeah, that's very true. Damn. That is a lot. That is, I don't know. I guess I
So
can't
really
hate the
it's more like
player.
every
Oh,
16 minutes probably.
dang.
So probably more like 4 eggs an hour.
What do you think Gaston's 9 to 5 is?
Do you think he's a trainer? Wow, we're really off in the weeds, but like
Yeah. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say not everybody has a 9 to 5, but like, what is his career? I mean, I think in the live action movie, which I know some people debate whether or not it's canon, I think that they like insinuate that he's a war. He was in war or something like that.
yeah, he's like a glory like veteran essentially.
Yes, he is. But oh man, now this is gonna take us really into a tangent. So there's a lot of people who like are like Team Gaston did nothing wrong, and I'm like, did we watch the same movie? Like,
I concur. I don't think there's a single scenario where Gaston did nothing wrong.
like he what he
He's
what?
very presumptive,
Yes, like
regardless
they're
of
this.
which version you watch.
Yes. He just shows up and he's like, "You're going to marry me," and Bella's like, excuse me? Like, I don't understand. Like, Sharpay apologists, I think I can understand. From High School Musical, Sharpay ones, I think I can understand. Like, she was wrong, but like, I can't understand Gaston apologists that way. Like, I really like, no. Like, what movie did you watch? But this is a whole other conversation, I think. Yeah, this is a whole other scenario conversation to have. We really went off on a tangent there. So, hopefully you and those you care about have a wonderful Halloween this week. If you are attending Mickey's Not So Scary, Natalie did last week, and we'll probably talk about it next week. And it's just really great to get to a trick or treat as an adult. And it'll be fun. It was fun.
Happy Halloween week, y'all.
Oh man, he's here the end of the Boo to Use for the season. Oh no. Oh, always so sad. It's like the leaves changing. If you enjoy listening to our show, please leave us a review and a 5-star rating. We love reading your reviews out loud. You might even be featured on a future podcast episode. We have a community spotlight on our Instagram at Stride Sisters Podcast. If you want to be featured for a Metal Monday, Finish Line Friday, or any accomplishment you want to celebrate, send us a picture via our social media platforms or our email. And to continue the fun, join us on our Facebook page. All the ways to connect with us can be found in the show notes. Thanks for listening. Until our next adventure, we're wishing you endless miles of magic and memories. See you next time.